Ladies and gentlemen, I am Jim the Fuzzy, and welcome back to Sid Meier's Civilization 6. When we left off, we had run into some minor issues with Damascus, and I spent quite a while ranting. Apologies for that. But this game really does not give me enough information to make good decisions, and that is very frustrating to me. I suppose I should get used to it after I'm done, after I've played it a lot, but that's really not an excuse that I find very good. I mean, if part of the game is supposed to be learning things about the game, fine. But if it's a fundamental rule of the game, and you're not providing information about that to the player, when the major part of the game is planning, and you're not telling them, hey, there's a restriction on this. It turns out, actually, that there was... Where is it? There is, in fact, a notification that you cannot build things on floodplains. And that comes from Cleopatra in Egypt, where... Let's see, where is it? Yes, here we go. Floodplains do not block placement of districts and wonders. That is all you get. This is where the game tells you that you cannot build districts and some wonders on top of floodplains. In with Cleopatra. I'd like to point out that's not a very good place to put it. So, anyway, I've thought a bit more about the game and how it works, and unfortunately, it seems like Firaxis decided that infinite city sprawl is the way to go in this game. And that makes me very sad, because I do not like infinite city sprawl. I do not like having to expand to a massive empire and that being the optimal way to play, or the only way to play in some cases. Back in Civ 5, there were ways to get around that, but here, I suppose we just have to live with it being the way we play. So, with that in mind, we are going to have to scout down here, west of Kandy. We are going to have to scout down here, around Kabul and Preslav and out in that general direction. Kabul wants that quest from us. We can do that. But we also need more cities. We're gonna need a lot more cities. So it's worth looking around for more. I think putting one up in this area near the Dead Sea would be viable. More than viable, actually a good idea. The question is exactly where. I'd like to know what's going on to the north, but as one of the major requirements for a city is fresh water, anywhere that's green here is access to fresh water. There's going to be access to fresh water on these tiles, because I just look at that coast and it does not look like it goes up into this tile. I may be entirely wrong, but I'm also basing it on the coastline here. So, I think that putting a city in right here would not be a terrible idea. Problem is that bumps into Mohenjo-Daro, which means possibly over here. Anyway, that's a little later on. What I want to do is I actually had a thought with Cairo. We are close to a great profit. We are getting 5 points per turn, and we have just over 200. When we establish a religion, supposedly we convert every city that is a holy site. That means if we build a holy site in Cairo, we will convert every city we have in our empire, which is definitely a good thing. The problem is how much holy sites cost. In this case, it'll take us 24 turns to build. That's quite a long time. However, I am going to start it, and I'm going to put it right here, which will provide a small boost to the campus that we have right here. It'll also get the bonus from the nearby mountains. And beyond that, well, there's not much else we can do for it. And we could stick it right up here after buying the tile, but then it doesn't get the adjacency bonus with the campus or anything else we might choose to put down here. So there's that. I think the adjacency bonus will do better for us in the long run. So, yes, we're going to build a holy site there. What we're also going to do is come to this trader, and we are going to hit the transfer to another city and move him over to Cairo. We'll be able to do something with him next turn. We're going to send this worker up here. Get the move button to move him here. We've got this warrior who I want to move up here, which doesn't give us anything that I don't know right now. Great. And then over here. We do need to bring him back to our territory in order to get swordsmen. Figure that out some point. Yeah, this says 26 turns. That's going to go down. Market going up in Mecca. That's good, I think. I don't know what I can buy with gold. I could buy a watermill. I hate watermills. But, no. In Damascus, we need to figure out what we're building next. It just hit 10 population. So that's going to be an encampment. And the encampment's going to be right over here. And putting it right here is a good idea, because that will allow me a lot of bombardment capability. Alright then. Yes, we're going to build the encampment district right there. Well, no. I'm not actually going to build the encampment district right there yet, because I want to be absolutely sure that the, wonder I want to build, Alhambra, let's see. I need to actually go check this out here in order to be absolutely certain. Must be built in hills adjacent to an encampment district. Okay. That does not restrict me from building it right here. Oh, I wanted that open. So, encampment goes right here. Yes. Good. And they've got horsemen. What's really frustrating is we can't actually see Moscow, because there's too many trees in the way. Oh well. Now, although Khatun is doing alright. To next turn. Okay, everything goes around and moves. Does its little thing. Got that Russian apostle running around. Great. Okay, that's alright. Now you are going to go build that And hopefully that helps with... And we're going to go with an internal trade route now. And it looks like Damascus is our best bet because, well, lots of production and lots of food. So yes, we'll send you over there, even though the losses from St. Petersburg are just, oh, ouch. But we'll send you over to Damascus. And now you're getting food and production. Okay, more iron, more stone. Not bad. Hills there. Once again, we run into the movement cost problem. Right. But this has gone down from 26 turns to 18. Well, it still means we're going to be sitting around for 10 turns, probably. Which, I know, that's a lot. Waiting on that holy site. Waiting to start a religion with our great prophet. It's still not as bad as it could be. So, there's that. Alright. Next turn. Okay, we have a builder. Where is this builder? If we click here... Ah! This tile, okay. Mecca needs housing. So I think buying a tile fort which we can turn into housing, well, half a point of housing, is not a bad idea. That's good. Does it still have housing problems? Yeah, it still has lots of housing problems. We're gonna need to do something about that. We can't get the Oracle, which is, meh. Alright, we lost that. Oh well. Probably gonna get Alhambra and any other wonders we want in Damascus, which, yes, that's good. And Damascus is gonna give us whatever we need, probably. It's got 13 housing capacity, which will do for now. That'll actually be enough to get one more district after the encampment. But, again, next turn, wait for things to happen. An apostle's running around. Probably not running around to go convert not Zululand, sorry, Aztecs. I'm getting my civilizations mixed up all over again between games. Zulus were one of the most aggressive civilizations back in Civilization 5. I don't think I want to mine here, just on the grounds of I'm going to be building a wonder there very soon. But, who's working what? Well, we have 40 food. I don't know what that's a net of. Hey, maybe you can tell me. That'd be nice. You have the 21.6 food surplus. You're generating 40 and you're using up 22. Which means you got 18 per turn, which gets a 20% bump. Okay, fine. You have way more food than you will ever need. Got it. So what does that tell me? Well, it tells me I can go build on this plains tile. Build a mine there. Don't know when my mines get upgrades offhand. Let's see, we're here in gunpowder era. That'll give us niter. There's banking. Oh, if we go research banking next. We're not far from that. Printing would also not be bad, but we need a couple of universities. I don't know if the madrasa counts for that or not. An extra level of diplomatic visibility is not bad. Okay, industrialization will give us the thing we need. It'll give us +1 production in all mines, which is just going to turn Damascus into even more of a powerhouse. It looks like we have enough food there for lasting a while. Industrial zone is getting a lot of adjacency bonuses. So, yeah. It looks okay, but we're gonna move and build a mine over here. Just in case. Well, not just in case. It's gonna eventually need it, we might as well put it there. Alright. Yeah. Go over there. This builder needs orders. I am planning on putting a lot of my districts down here, but I don't have those yet, and in the meantime, Mecca needs housing. So I am going to move to right here. And this warrior, going to move him right here. There's a river, and there's another hill, and this is just flat tundra. Okay, fine. You're not gonna tell me anything. Well, I can go there and then there, but that's useless. Let's say next turn. Well, yeah. We've got a couple more minutes than I thought. Oh, hi there, Mr. Crossbowman. Who do I have over here? Anybody right now? No, but I would be able to bombard you if you came a couple of steps closer, so please do. Why don't I have somebody over here? I should. Oh, once I encampment's down, we're building a stable there. Stables, I should say. Next turn. And then we're going to start churning out some Mamluks. Because having our best unit... I was listening to some interesting analysis which basically suggests that the Mamluks are possibly one of the best units in the game, and Arabia is possibly one of the best units at the time we're about to hit. Yeah, build a mine here. I think we already had a mine on this jade, so we don't have extra jade, but still, having the resource is better than not having it, especially since that upgrades the tile in general. Do we move our warrior that turn? Oh no. Oh no, it's a barbarian. And he's probably gonna go destroy that improvement. In order to heal, we definitely need to get someone over here who is closest. Got that archer I know. Who else do we have? You are right there, and then we've got the other one way up there. So, let's grab you. And move you over to here. And... yeah, I want to say I'm gonna go to the sawmill. Building that district there. I am gonna need to get some military down here. Well, once I get this up in a few turns, Mamluks. That'll be useful. And Cairo is... why is that still 16 turns? It's like it's 16 turns to complete no matter how many turns pass. Bleh. I don't really want to spend a lot of money buying tiles for this city right now. I guess say, what districts am I going to be building? I don't know. So I'm gonna move you into the city right now. You are gonna get moved right over onto this hill. Hello, Russia. Again. And yep, barbarians, and they're gonna raise that tile. Strongly suspect. Heal. No. Okay, give me that. Alright. That's a nice thing that, Civilization 5 didn't have. If you auto-move, if you tell somebody to move to somewhere, and they don't use up all their movement points before the end of the turn, it does, and you say end turn, it'll do the move, and then it'll stop after the movement points are done, are used. Okay, this is getting annoying, and a bit dangerous. Can encampments bombard? I thought encampments could bombard. Oh well. I probably... can I upgrade to crossbowman? Should be able... yeah, I can upgrade to crossbowman. So, when he gets over here, I'm gonna upgrade that archer. Yeah, I'm just gonna improve whatever tiles are here. I am gonna put you to sleep for now. I'm not gonna put you to sleep. Move you to here. Okay, where are you at? Yep, you're right here. See? Didn't have my turn. Build the farm. Now your next turn. This needs the farmland. Or like, it needs the farming in order to get the housing it needs. Now it's got 10 housing capacity, which is good. Okay, you're gonna build a mine. You're gonna move over here and build a farm. And you are gonna build a mine. This is Jerusalem. So I am going to bring... down here. That's a catapult, so... I guess I gotta say just move on to the hill when you can. And I've gone a little bit over, so we're going to decide the production for Damascus next time. Actually, I can tell you what it'll be right now. Stable. So that we can get better Mamluks out. Anyway. Next time, we will probably finish up that stable. Thank you very much for watching. I've been Jimbo the Fuzzy. Hope to see you again next time, when we finish up that stable, build some Mamluks, and get really, really mad at these barbarians that are sending troops at us.